We have engaged the Borg. The Oral History of the Battle of Wolf 359 by Andy Perlastides and Eric V. Muirhead.
Columbia Flight Recorder Visual, Stardate 44002.3. Program complete. Enter when ready.
Any aspect change to the star?
There was a 0.5 reduction in the star's luminosity, which lasted for 0.25 seconds and released a small shockwave, but it will dissipate long before it reaches the Borg.
What's the status of the runabout? Can we hail Admiral Ross?
No response to hails, sir, and we cannot locate the runabout on sensors. I do not know if that is the result of disruption or if the runabout has been destroyed. Sir, we are receiving hails from the Konum, Saratoga, Gage, and the Ibn Sina. They're requesting instructions. Do we still proceed with the mission? Sir, we are also being hailed by both Melbournes, the Gorabim Graal, the Hood, the Saleya.
Status of the Borg ship?
The Borg ship seems unaffected. They appear to have entered a diagnostic and regeneration cycle, but I am already reading power buildups in several systems. I estimate the Borg ship remains 98% effective.
What about warp drive? Can they resume course to Earth?
Conventional warp travel is not possible. If they attempt to form a bubble, it will collapse. The same applies for any ship attempting to pass through this area. The graviton pulse's effects will remain for approximately 1 standard hour. In addition, our transporters and sensors will be unreliable for a considerably longer amount of time. I cannot say, however, whether or not the Borg have any other means at their disposal.
Give me the fleet. All ships, this is Admiral Hansen. It seems that our plan has failed. The Borg ship remains undamaged, but the graviton pulse has rendered all warp travel in the system impossible for the next standard hour. We, at least for the moment, have them trapped. I don't have to tell you what's at stake here. We are all that currently stands between the Borg and Earth, the seat of our government and home for many of us. All indications are that the Borg ship remains at full lethality, and any attempt to engage the ship will likely result in our destruction. I have signaled for reinforcements from Starfleet, but they are at best several hours away. There's no sign of the Klingon force Chancellor Kempek promised. We represent the last best chance to hurt the Borg. Once they leave this system, it is unlikely we will be able to maintain pace with them. And once they reach Earth, it is unlikely anything we throw at them will be able to stop them. I know this isn't what you were sold when you were told about this mission. I know it's not what any of us signed up for. And I know that some of you still have families on board. But if we cannot stop the Borg, here and now, then nowhere in the Federation will be safe. I intend to make my stand here, and try to occupy the Borg long enough for our reinforcements or the Klingons to arrive. I ask you to stand with me. Hansen out.
Sir, the fleet stands ready.
Signal the first wave to move to engage. We'll stagger our approach to try and keep the Borg off balance and buy as much time as we can. If we can find any chink in their armor that we can exploit, be ready to exploit it. Signal Starfleet. Tell them we have engaged the Borg at Wolf 359.
Computer and Lieutenant Riplaw performed by Kristen Allison. Chet performed by Spencer Lee. Admiral Hansen performed by Stephen Van Doren.